In today's show, Bitcoin price returns to $40,000, but will the shorts have their revenge? In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis as the bulls and bears wage this tug-of-war battle. Also, as the Bitcoin archive points out, Bitcoin going for 8 green days in a row for the first time since December. And as Max Kaiser shares, $220,000 this year in 2021 still in play. Liz Warren's a tool. The USG shooting blanks. The US dollar is about to collapse. Gold is easily confiscated. Get some Bitcoin or shut the what up. Also in today's show, Glassnode looks at the state of Bitcoin amid extremely quiet on-chain activity. That's right, in a new report, Glassnode says that one potentially bullish factor for Bitcoin is the growing number of wallets receiving Bitcoin rather than sending it. As you can see right here, receiving entities are all the way up as sending entities are flat. Also in today's show, Popular Analyst predicts parabolic second phase of this Bitcoin bull run and says the bottom is in for Ethereum. That's right, we're talking about Crypto Calio as he shares here. Bitcoin's parabolic rise to $200,000 follows the script of Bitcoin's 2017 bull market, where the leading crypto rose from just $2,000 to $20,000 in a span of 5 months, which looks something like this. And he goes on to share, I'm sharing this because I have a feeling there are a bunch of late bulls that have extreme FOMO at the moment and trying to over leverage to compensate. Just be patient and continue to stack. Bitcoin is going to $100,000 plus either way. Don't let greed knock you down right before it happens. Also in today's show, crypto veteran Bobby Lee predicts Bitcoin peak over $250,000 before massive drop. That's right, the crypto legend thinks Bitcoin will skyrocket in price by the end of this year, 2021. Quoting him from this recent Fortune interview, I don't officially give financial advice, but personally, I am confident that the latter half of this year, Bitcoin will go back above $65,000. I think it'll peak out over $250,000 later this year. Also be sharing his long-term Bitcoin price predictions, as well as taking a look at the overall crypto market. As we can see, Bitcoin is breaking out along with many of the altcoins, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And before I kick off today's show, today's episode is brought to you by our sponsor, BlockFi, the leading provider of financial products and services for crypto investors. Here's where you can put your crypto to work and earn up to a 10% APY on select stablecoins. And their new flagship product is this BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, where you can earn 3.5% back in Bitcoin on all purchases. They also recently ditched their annual fee, truly making this offer a no-brainer to take advantage of this, as well as receive up to a $250 crypto bonus with a deposit of $100 or more. Go ahead and use my referral link in the description right down below. Claim your BlockFi Bitcoin Rewards Visa credit card, and let's start stacking those sats. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. How's it going, crypto fam? Holla at your boy in the comments below. I'm your host, JV. We have a lot to cover. Bitcoin just touched 40,000 here this morning as the bulls and bears waged the tug of war for hard-won higher ground, as you can see right here in the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart. So a lot can happen from the current Bitcoin price levels. Let's break it down. Bitcoin touched 40,200 overnight, sealing a rare 8 straight green day candle in a row, as the Bitcoin archive points out right here. Let's go BTC. Investors had been initially skeptical of the strength of the initial rally, which began Monday after a snap surge past the $40,000 mark, followed by a roughly 9% correction. For Sam Trabucco, a quantitative crypto trader at Alameda Research, such behavior was of little surprise based on previous rallies, but the next few days should be tense. As he shares in this Twitter storm right here, I'll be giving you some of the highlights. A lot can happen from here. Bitcoin has had stock beta, so there's potential for it to remain sort of beholden to that, and there has historically been round number resistance, maybe causing it to struggle staying above $40,000. He concluded in a series of tweets on Wednesday. He also shares, but $40,000 is a local max, so there's also lots of potential for shorts put on much lower to get liquidated if we rally even a little more. We'll see. It should be an interesting next few days, and I'm sure glad I got caught up on sleep. Now, his predictions came as shorts nonetheless remain low on major exchange Bitfinex on the day. Earlier this month, sudden increases had noticeably influenced influence the short-term price pressure and examining the buy and sell levels on major exchange Binance. Meanwhile, showed 38,500 growing as Bitcoin's nearest support level, with 41,000 likewise hardening as resistance, and we're on the cusp of smashing that 41K resistance at the time of this recording. Now let's talk about the crypto greed and fear index. For better or worse, this week's price action has had a sizable impact on the market sentiment. According to the crypto greed and fear index, fear has all but drained from the mindset of market participants, with its measure gauge reaching 50 or neutral territory for the first time since the May Bitcoin price crash. As you can see right here, we're finally out of extreme fear and back in neutral territory. Let's go BTC. The index has doubled in just 2 days, and last week scored just a 10 out of 100, which is as low as I've seen it in the previous year. There could nonetheless be room to grow. April's all-time highs were accompanied by an extreme greed score of 95 out of 100. Now checking out the latest from Max Kaiser, who recently tweeted $220,000 in 2021 still in play. Liz Warren's a tool. The USG shooting blanks. The US dollar is about to collapse. Gold is easily confiscated. Get some Bitcoin or shut the what up. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with his $220,000 Bitcoin price prediction before the end of this year. And before I break down our next story of the day, Glassnode looks at the state of Bitcoin amid extremely quiet on-chain activity, as well as popular crypto analyst predicts parabolic second phase of this Bitcoin bull run and says the bottom is in for Ethereum, as well as crypto legend Bobby Lee predicts Bitcoin peak of over $250,000 before massive drop. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin breaking out, up 6% for the day, trading just above $40,700. We have Ethereum up 0.7%, trading just above $2,300. XRP up 12.5%, trading at 73.5 cents. Cardano barely in the green. Polkadot up 2%, trading at $14.73. And Chainlink up 1.5%, trading just under $20. All right, now let's break down our next story of the day. Blockchain analytics firm Glassnode is looking at the state of Bitcoin after the world's leading crypto by market cap launched a sudden rally starting over the weekend. In a new report, Glassnode says that one potentially bullish factor for Bitcoin is the growing number of wallet addresses receiving BTC. Quoting them here, on the topic of entities, we can see a more constructive spike in receiving entities, whilst sending entities remains relatively flat. This is an early trend change and one that could indicate a more positive accumulation type environment if it persists. It highlights that of the volume that is transacting, a reasonable portion looks to be accumulation, and relatively little is entities exiting the network, which you can see right here in your screen. And although the number of addresses receiving Bitcoin is on the up and up, Glassnode points out that the on-chain activity for Bitcoin is ominously quiet, sitting at a level vastly below what it was when Bitcoin was rallying earlier in the year. Quoting them right here, in direct contrast to the volatility in spot and derivative markets, the transaction volume and on-chain activity remain extremely quiet. On a 14-day median basis, the entity-adjusted transaction volume for Bitcoin remains depressed at around $5 billion per day. This remains a significant decline from the $16 billion per day prior to the May sell-off. The firm also takes a look at the MVRV, the market value to realized value. In short-term hodlers, the MRVR aims to pinpoint market reversals by comparing the total value of the market to the unrealized profits or losses of traders' positions. And according to Glassnode, the MVRV metric is currently hovering at a critical juncture where Bitcoin could either ignite a full-blown bear market or restart its uptrend. Quoting Glassnode here, the short-term hodler MVRV rarely trades at such oversold conditions, with almost all historical instances being followed by significant price rallies. That said, these fractals typically only occur in bear markets, noting that this includes the final capitulation event, which starts a macro bull, which you can see right here in your screen. Now, the Crypto Insights firm says that more time is needed to determine whether Bitcoin can revamp its bull run or break down into a longer term bear market. They go on to share, at this stage, it remains to be seen whether the market can turn the macro trend around and confirm a resumption of the bull market. If so, it would resemble the 2013 double pump market. If not, the probability of being a mid-bear fractal may increase. So there you have it. And before I break down our next story of the day, crypto analyst predicts parabolic second phase of this Bitcoin bull run. It says the bottom is in for Ethereum, as well as crypto veteran Bobby Lee predicts Bitcoin peak over $250,000 before massive drop. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting back above $1.5 trillion with $99 billion in volume in the past 24 hours, and the current Bitcoin dominance at 48.5%. 0.4%, with the Ether dominance at 17.3%. Now checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have XRP leading the pack, up almost 15% for the day and up 30% for the week, trading just under 73 cents. We have Hobby Token up almost 15% for the day and 34% for the week, trading at $11.15. And Anchor up 11% for the day and 46% for the week, trading at 8.5 cents. Now checking out the top losers within the top 100, we have AXS down 5% for the day, but still up a whopping 151% for the week, trading at $46. The Central Land down 3.5% for the day, but still up 21% for the week, trading at 68 cents. And Helium down 3% for the day, but still up 9.5% for the week, trading at $11.37. Now, which altcoins are you currently most bullish on during this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now let's break down our next story of the day. Popular crypto strategist and trader predicts that Bitcoin is about to enter a parabolic second phase of the bull market, and that something similar could be in store for Ethereum. The widely followed crypto analyst, Crypto Calio, tells his 339,000 followers that the second chapter of Bitcoin's bull run will push the Bitcoin price well above the six-figure mark. That's right, as he shares right here. Bitcoin, even better. Calio's prediction of Bitcoin's parabolic rise to $200,000 follows the script of Bitcoin's 2017 bull market, where the leading crypto rose from just $2,000 to $20,000 in a span of 5 months. That's a 10x gain, going from 2K to 20K. So for every 1,000 invested, you profited $10,000. Something like this. Check out this chart right here. Calio's prediction comes as Bitcoin abruptly rallied from a low of 29,360. So I hope you took advantage of that dip to a high of $40,500 in less than 7 days, and now about $40,800 at the time of this recording. And although the leading crypto asset has managed to put together now 8 consecutive green candles on the daily chart, Calio issues a warning to traders who are planning to use leverage to catch up. He shares right here, "I'm sharing this because I have a feeling there are a bunch of late bulls that have extreme FOMO, fear of missing out, at the moment, and are trying to over leverage to compensate. Just be patient and continue to stack. Bitcoin is going to $100,000 plus. Either way, don't let greed knock you down right before it happens." That's right, sage advice. Patience is the key. Young Grasshopper and I also agree 100%. Bitcoin is heading to $100,000 plus before the end of this year. I feel it's inevitable and only a matter of time. Now looking at Ethereum, the crypto trader believes that the leading smart contract platform is now poised to restart his bullish trend, as he shares here. Ethereum, the bottom is in. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below. Last week, when Ethereum was trading at $1,870, Calio said that the leading smart contract platform could be mirroring its 2017 price action, when Ethereum meteorically rose from $200 to its 2018 high of $1,440. And according to Calio, he sees Ethereum igniting a similar rally en route to a new all-time high of $18,000 by July of 2022. That's right, within the next year, he's predicting an $18,000 Ethereum price. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this crypto analyst. And before I break down our final story of the day, crypto veteran and legend Bobby Lee, a previous guest here of the show, predicts Bitcoin will peak over $250,000 before a massive drop. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 855 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsjess.com. Also be sure to smash that subscribe button to help support the channel, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts just like this. You can also find me on all the major podcasting platforms, from Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, to Apple's iTunes and Google Play. You can also follow me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and for those of you on Facebook, I do have a private crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy. And for those of you on Telegram, be sure to follow me there. I have a private crypto Telegram chat. And for those of you on TikTok, holla at your boy. Now let's break down our final story of the day. Crypto veteran Bobby Lee thinks Bitcoin will skyrocket in price by the end of this year, 2021. Lee, who accurately called for a 50% drop in Bitcoin once it approached the $70,000 level. In fact, we talked about this on the show. He was a previous guest, and we broke down his bullish price predictions. He talked about a massive drop, and he predicted it. Lo and behold, he now thinks the largest digital asset will sail past its current all-time high and print a massive rally by the end of the year, according to a new new Fortune interview, quoting him right here, "I don't officially give financial advice, but personally, I am confident that the latter half of this year, Bitcoin will go back above $65,000, which is the current all-time high. I think it'll peak out over $250,000 later this year. Do you agree or disagree with the legendary Bobby Lee?" And for those who don't know, Bobby Lee created the first Bitcoin exchange in all of China, so he knows a thing or two about BTC. And at the time of this interview, Bitcoin was trading at roughly 37,200, representing a potential rise of over 570% to Bobby Lee's year-end price target. However, Lee also thinks that Bitcoin will endure a bear market next year in 2022 and lose 50 to 80% of its value after touching the new all-time high. A couple of years after the 2022 bear market, he thinks it'll move into another bull cycle. Quoting him right here, "I think Bitcoin will have its bull cycle every 3 or 4 years in the coming years. I expect Bitcoin to pass $1 million, $2 million easily in the next 10 to 15 years. In fact, the next cycle I predict to be in the year 2024 or 2025. And that's when Bitcoin will cross $500,000 and might even touch $1 million per BTC. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments right down below. Now, Lee does see some potential source of sell pressure in the future, increased regulation coming from China. Bobby Lee co-founded BTCC, originally known as Bitcoin China, which was China's first Bitcoin exchange, and at one point, one of the largest exchanges in the entire world. BTCC was acquired in 2018 by an unnamed Hong Kong-based blockchain investment fund, and even after China's stringent crackdowns on Bitcoin mining this summer, he still thinks there's a decent chance that the country bans crypto altogether, even mere ownership. As he shares here, we've heard over the years that China has banned Bitcoin. Now, technically, that's not true. Even today in July of 2021, Bitcoin is legal to own. You're allowed to buy it, sell it to your friends or strangers. However, it's just that you can't do it through a platform or business because all those businesses, all those platforms have been shut down. And when Bitcoin goes to $500,000, $1 million, China might ban Bitcoin altogether when people are no longer allowed to hold it. And that's going to be a lot of selling pressure on Bitcoin at that time. I put the odds at 50-50. So there you have it. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Bobby Lee's bullish price predictions of $500,000 to $1 million Bitcoin price in the coming years. And what are your thoughts surrounding the China ban? Do you feel they could likely do that? Holla at your boy. And if you haven't watched my interview I did with Bobby Lee entitled "Bitcoin Can Easily 5X When It Peaks Out This Bull Market Cycle," exclusive interview I did with him 2 months ago, be sure to check it out. I'll include it in the show notes below this video in the description. Now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. The Bitcoin price returns to $40,000, but will the shorts have their revenge? I broke down the latest technical analysis, as well as Max Kaiser pointing out that $220,000 in 2021 is still in play, and we've now had 8 consecutive green days in a row, which is for the first time since December. Let's go BTC. Also in today's show, we discussed Glassnode looking at the state of Bitcoin amid extremely quiet on-chain activity, as well as popular crypto analyst predicts parabolic second phase of this Bitcoin bull run and says the bottom is in for Ethereum, as well as legendary crypto veteran Bobby Lee predicts a $250,000 Bitcoin price peak before the end of this year before a massive drop. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto revolution. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button. That's right, and hit that bell icon to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this. And don't forget to smash my affiliate link to claim your BlockFi Bitcoin rewards Visa credit card in the description right down below. Let's start stacking those sats, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.